we're going to roast some of our viewers' dating profiles.
These are viewers?
Yeah, they sent them in.
And we're allowed to be, we're being honest on this thing. Like, a lot of people are going to try to pull the punches. But, oh my God. We're going to tell you what's good and we're telling you what's bad. Okay, first off, dude, hate it so far. Yeah, you can't see yourself in the first one. The second one makes me want to throw myself off a bridge. Long term, open to short. Oh, she's just trying to get banged. That's what that means, right?
Well, I think the opposite.
No, I think screaming hookup is figuring out my dating goals.
That screams threesome.
No.
Yes.
A little bit.
That's what she
Yeah.
has.
No.
I don't like this one.
It's bad lighting. It's bad lighting.
Y'all read into photos a little too much.
Yeah, get rid of it. I can recite Revenge of the
Kieran.
Sith pretty well. That's good if you're trying to date a heterosexual man.
We've learned on this podcast that women love Star Wars.
You mean the one that absolutely scammed you for a $500, $600 dinner, whatever it was, and then never talked to you again?
So never have I ever. Now here's the thing. Would it only be fair if we roasted our own?
All right, here is Skyler's Hinge profile.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 200 something. 58. It's just me today. I know I saw all the comments. You were like, everybody's like, I don't really get the allure of anyone else kind of being on this podcast without you coming today.
The podcast?
Well, no one else was here, so I didn't know. Like,
Well, listen.
well, it was at 10 a.m. sharp. It's 10:05. No biggie.
Crazies.
Alyssa was at.
Easies.
Setting this up.
Well, I should have set it up 10 minutes ago. Sounds like.
You also have a million flies outside.
Why? Yeah.
We got one in here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
You don't want to.
Wait. Can I say something? Okay, this is going to be your clapback. So she just called you a fly. Say the only reason I'm here is because you smell so bad. Because flies like to be around poop.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
You smell like shit. Was I supposed to say?
Yeah, it's close.
Oh, well, putting some fucking effort in today, I see. Seeing if I'm in focus.
Finally. So AI is really progressing. How come these
It
cameras
really
don't just
has
know
a
who it
lot
is?
to get focused on, too. It's crazy.
Was that a fat joke?
Wait, hit her.
No, it's fine. I will bring it. I think it's good. I like holding people accountable. I'll bring the scale downstairs. We'll all get on it. You want to do that?
No, I
wouldn't
just.
mind.
Why wouldn't we want to do that?
It's not. I didn't just wake up. I have eaten things today. I've
Eaten.
dreamed.
You fucking dumb fuck.
Can I give you another thing if you want to get back at her?
I don't need to get back at her. She's alone. She's sad.
Can I just say this?
What?
Damn, he's going for the deep cuts.
Say the reason I don't like to hang out with you is because I have megalophobia.
No, you
What is
can't
that?
It's the
do
fear
that.
of like really big things.
I have a fear of fat people.
It's not fat people. Megalophobia is not fat people.
It's just large objects.
Are you? I'm trying to figure out where you lie in all this. Are you part of the Central Power or the Axis Power?
No, I'm Switzerland
listen,
in this. I'm just playing devil's
If
advocate.
this is World War
He's
II,
no power. Well,
You
not
know
in a
what?
bad way.
I'm on their
no, not
fucking
in a bad
side.
way. He's equal. He's level.
I would like to not be Germany in this.
no, fuck.
Okay, good.
United States.
Can I be Aussie?
Britain called it.
I would like to
It can be Russia.
I will be Poland. Sometimes it's nice if you wanted.
Oh, that was dark.
Did you work out this morning, Alyssa?
No,
Okay, good. Because why? You were planning all wonderful segments. What segments do we have?
because I wanted to make sure we pushed it up earlier.
What segments do we have?
We have an intro at least, right? We have that segment
Yeah.
covered.
You can hit the intro.
I'm Skyler.
Fuck, I'm Jared.
No, we can do it after the intro.
Skylar.
I mean, after the.
We're not.
Hey guys, Jared here, back for the Patreon plug. It's been a couple weeks. Now what I'm gonna do, if I make this basketball into that hoop over there, from here, then you guys have to subscribe. You ready? Watch this. Watch and weep.
I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just want me to check. Cable was mine.
Hell. So I lost the ball already. It went over the bush. But you should still subscribe because you get bonus episodes, drunk episodes. Once a month, you get after school specials. Every week, you get vlogs. You get, if you sign up for the highest tier, you get a phone where you can text us directly. And it's just a great community on there, and highly suggest subscribing. Damn, Zach's gonna be mad I lost his ball. Also subscribe because I have to buy him a new ball.
This is my least favorite thing every week.
What? All we have to do, just real quick, Zach, Jared, Skyler, Alyssa.
Why?
Because people like it, okay?
Like what?
And it gives, if there's any...
You know how disingenuous it would be if I met somebody so many times, been this for 5 years?
But here's the thing.
And then
sometimes you meet new people. Sometimes new people come and watch this.
But at the same time, so essentially we're in a big crowd. There's one new person, and I just went to every other person and be like, hey, I'm Zach. And they're like, I've known, and it's like just like, oh, this feels bad. You don't even remember.
We don't have to make it a big thing. It
Clearly.
can so quickly just be like, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Dropouts. I'm Zach. I'm Jared. I'm Skyler. I'm Alyssa. And then boom, that's all it is.
I'm Gregory.
I'm on a call.
And then,
Yes, she is fat and here.
oh my God. Who is
you.
that?
How many drone strikes do you think it would take to kill Alyssa?
I can make the call right now. Do you want to show up force?
They fucking fly a Twinkie by her.
I don't like Twinkies.
Yeah, because you got overexposed.
Your mother's going to be texting me now.
Mine?
No. Well, she
Oh,
already
my mom is
texting.
not happy with you.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, it fucking worked.
She called me. She called me yesterday. She goes, I don't think. She goes, Alyssa is an idiot.
She did not
She
say
did say
that.
this. She go, I love her to pieces, but she's not using her brain. And she goes, and I'll tell you this that I learned. Weed is the worst thing for depression. So not good for her. And I was like, yep, nailed it. And I just kept going, well, I'm kind of just living my own life, so I'm gonna let them do their thing. And she's like, that's it for them.
That's it for them. She acts like we're doing meth or heroin or like just...
In London, she doubled down. She's like, I would rather you be addicted to drugs than watch porn. One feels a little bit. You want to put more Zins in right now?
But it is interesting.
Just about 10 seconds, he's gonna pull out his phone.
It is interesting.
Fat, and then he's gonna call her fat. That's his whole thing. That's his shtick.
It is interesting that podcast that you sent me about AI. I finished listening to it, and so it had like 3 people on it or 4 people on it. 3 of them were entrepreneurs, but one of them was an evolutionary biologist, it was interesting. At the end of the conversation, the host of the podcast was like, "What's one piece of advice you have for people listening and like humanity and stuff?" And the evolutionary biologist, he was like, the one thing I tell my kids is stay away from porn. Out of everything that they were talking about with like AI and the future of humanity, he specifically brought that up. And I thought that was so interesting. It wasn't
digital titties.
Out
Is
of
this a
like,
vow of silence?
like, what the fuck
it
are
against?
you doing?
I'm listening. I'm taking it all in.
Is that gel or is that wet?
It's wet. It's a bit wet, yeah. Just got out of the shower.
How was it?
thank you so much.
Is it nice that you don't have to share? Dude, I bet you couldn't even turn around with all the products she had in that shower before. Did you ever knock any down?
Yeah. I'm clumsy in there.
I like to think you are.
No, we had an inlet thing.
I didn't have an inlet thing. You had an inlet
Yeah,
thing.
but I bought you 2 shelves to go in the shower
One
for
shelf.
yourself.
Nice.
It was one hanger.
Are you sure you didn't just
No,
like knock
it was
it down?
2.
No, there's
Amber Alert? Who is it?
There he goes on his phone.
Who is it?
my mama.
That ain't your mama.
It was.
Let me see, boy.
No.
Exactly, that ain't your mama.
Stay out of this, man.
That's an ex-girlfriend that just called him for what?
No, I swear to God. What are you talking about? It was actually a spam number.
Yeah.
I promise.
delete.
Whatever.
Yeah, you don't see how he did it. I don't just show him. Interesting.
It was a spam number.
Yeah, I'm sure. Cool.
It said Delmar.
Yeah.
Delmar.
No, I was taking a vow of silence because they cut the lunch table plug out of last week's episode.
You don't watch the whole episodes.
Yes, I
first
do.
Of all.
He watches
he
it
does.
specifically for that.
I watch the episodes more than you do.
No.
Wait, so they cut a segment about what?
Do you remember last time we were dying laughing in there?
Oh yeah, you want to tell the joke that you were dying laughing at? Let's see if that stays in, huh?
I did. That was my bad.
That was his bad.
It was a juggling and it was a fumbling of words.
What'd you say?
I can't say it.
You can't trust me.
Well, I
you
wanna
can't
know.
say it.
Huh?
I want to know.
Well, clearly.
It made my mouth drop. It genuinely made my jaw drop.
What was it?
But it was like a misuse of words. I used the wrong
Acronym.
acronym.
No, I know.
You-
I heard
you
about
heard
it.
about it?
I
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
about
yeah.
it. My jaw was on the floor.
Can you just say it?
Yeah.
We're not keeping this in. Let's keep it.
She was sitting there and she still doesn't even get it. She's sitting there with her dumb face.
I get it. I get it.
Segments. What do we have?
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
okay.
You were up
First of
all
I
night.
wasn't up all night.
She
I
didn't
wanted to
sleep
make
'cause of
sure
these
I
sweet,
was
sweet
more
segments.
prepared because it got brought. The episode was moved up this morning.
Moved up an hour.
2 hours.
It was originally scheduled at 11.
1 hour.
When's the last time
And-
we filmed?
Anyways,
It sounds like we had time.
I'm trying to figure out why did you miss the workout?
it doesn't matter. I was getting ready for this, okay? And also, I don't want to work out early when we have an early show because then I like to like get ready in the morning and like be slow and like whatever.
Then what?
I'm
what
gonna
kept you from
rush if
getting
I
ready this
work
morning?
out. What?
What kept you from getting ready this morning?
I had to work out by
Anyway.
The
myself.
comments are gonna love this because they were like, last week was a little suspicious
I had to
with
work-
how nice they were.
Every
to
comment
her.
was so nice last week. These guys are so sweet. Oh wait, they really care about her. They're just putting them in the front.
She comes
normally.
in, she calls me fat, and then she
did
wondered,
call
and
you
then
fat.
I asked why she
I
didn't.
did not call you fat.
I mean, you called him fat at the beginning of this podcast.
You said the camera needs a lot to focus in on.
And guess what? That was after he called me fat. So
I didn't call you fat. Run the clip.
Yeah, it
I
was
might have
before
called
this
someone fat
started.
at some point. I don't
yeah,
remember who.
before the cameras get
You were very
rolling.
much on my side, and I appreciate
I
it.
called you fat or did?
No, you were on my side.
Guess what? I do it when the cameras are rolling, so you know it's a joke. You do it when the cameras are not rolling.
You can't say that. Prove it.
I can't prove it. There is no proof to prove.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Oh wow. So it won't hold up in a court of law. That's what I'm hearing.
And they couldn't hold you up in a court of law either, fat fuck.
It's like a play.
Okay, but here's the thing.
play on words.
You guys were arguing, and then you started to come after me. You called me a lazy fuck. What was that about?
Because you didn't work out this morning either.
Yeah, because today's a rest day. I worked out the last 3 days.
Yeah, but
I do 3
Rest
days
days
on.
are important.
I
Yeah,
do 3
you
days
know a lot
on,
about
1
those.
day off, 3 days on.
I'm taking a rest month.
Yeah, when's the last time you worked out?
Monday.
I'm gonna be back.
Okay.
When? You said you were going to be back after Stagecoach.
First of all,
He had a good week in there at some point.
thank you. And I've been traveling a lot. I just got back, and then last night
When?
we
From
shot.
where?
Hold on. Can I say I technically did work out yesterday because I danced for like 3 hours
Yeah, you were
straight.
sweating a lot.
Oh, yeah. How was that shoot?
It was good.
It was like an hour though.
No,
was
it
way
wasn't.
longer than
It
an
was way
hour.
longer than that.
It really?
Yeah, they got
You
there.
were just having such a good
They got there
time.
at 2:30 and they wrapped at 5.
Yeah, I was moving my body for.
And then he
like 2
came back to
hours.
the studio and he was dancing there.
I was dancing there
For a
I couldn't
video.
stop dancing.
Whoa.
Yesterday I was
little
grooving.
happy feet over there.
Yeah,
And then we filmed a podcast.
and meanwhile you couldn't figure out one segment. Disc, disc. Did you like the? Alyssa ran cam ops yesterday, so the angles are all going to be like this.
No.
It looked really good.
The worst angle of everybody.
Did you like running camera or did your arm hurt?
I liked it. It just my arm. I had the biggest lens.
Hell yeah.
The longest.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a short lens, but it's the longest. Whatever. My arm, I still can't feel it.
Oh wow.
It hurt so bad, like just holding it and it was handheld, so it wasn't like on a tripod or anything. I'm just holding it, like
That's what all the working out's for, is to prepare you for that moment.
Did y'all see that video of Bert Kreischer doing the beer
Oh,
stein?
yeah.
Have you seen that?
No.
Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura held something for their vodka company, like maybe a 5K or something, in Tampa Bay. And they had a bunch of the Bucks players come out, like O-linemen and stuff, and they were doing all sorts of competitions. But they did this one where they held up a beer stein, which is like one of those bigger, kind of like that one that you drink out of.
Like the Oktoberfest.
Yeah. And they filled it with water, and they did a competition for who could hold their arms out. So it was Tom, Bert, and then 3 O-linemen for the Bucks.
Okay.
And Bert won.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is Bert so strong?
And like the lineman's arms were like shaking and falling, and he just stood there rock solid. And then at the end, he was the last one. He held it longer, and then just like lifted up in there and poured it on his head. It's
Should
crazy.
we do that right now?
We only have one beer stein, but we could try.
Well, we could hold other
Well,
things.
we could. Well,
Of
I could
similar
time
weight.
you guys, and whoever. I won't tell you the time, but whoever gets the.
No, because
No,
that'll.
no. It's
You have
good.
to go at the same
You
time.
have to go at the same time. There's a.
There's a camaraderie
Okay,
element
well
to
then
it.
hold other things. I was trying to pull up the video.
All right, I'll hold the TV.
But that's like, what was that video you showed me of Bert benching? How much did he bench?
315 or something.
Why is he so strong? Like, what roids is he doing?
Well, back in the day, when he first started, not when he first started, but when he was like Joe Rogan and him and Tom Segura, they were all doing podcasts. Like they would do a podcast together. They would talk about Bert's like ability to be athletic, and he says he has the Mickey Mantle gene. So
oh, yeah,
Mickey
yeah.
Mantle, I guess, would drink and then go hit home runs.
Yeah.
And so Bert would.
I got the Mickey Mouse.
He would do things like he just one day he's like, yeah, I'm going to run a marathon. He does it. It's crazy.
This episode is brought to you by Squarespace.
You're living in a world where you need a website. You're living in a world where you need to show off your portfolio. Sending in a resume, not cool. That's all on paper. Imagine you're a photographer. Imagine you're a chef and you want to show off things you've taken pictures of or dishes. Oh, send them to an Instagram where it decompresses all the blah, blah, blah. No, you send them to a website professionally made, perfectly curated to you that has your real identity. That's going to help you get some jobs. And obviously, it's not only about jobs. E-commerce is kind of what we use it for. We sell some merch on there. And their drag and drop feature makes it easy to make a website. No coding needed, obviously. You could have a website up in just minutes. You could be living in the 21st century in just minutes. You could have an online identity in literally minutes. If you don't have a website nowadays, I am mad at you. And if you're not using Squarespace, I'm quadruple, I'm fifth tuple, I'm mad.
A Squarespace website is actually how I got my first job out in LA because I did exactly what you said. I put my entire resume on there and all of the short films that I worked on in college.
So if you want a website, go to squarespace.com and for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code Dropouts to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That is, go to squarespace.com/dropouts to save 10% off. 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using code Dropouts. Thank you, Squarespace. Thank you, me, for telling you about it.
Do you think it's just that overconfidence that
You got to fill them up with water.
I mean, I can hold it now with no water in it.
It's going to be hard as fuck, but yeah, go ahead.
He's going to put it right in front of my face the whole time.
So I just came up with a segment. I just came up with a segment before you've presented one segment.
I would like to say I was kind of part of the segment. I said
I think we all came up with this segment.
we could do it now.
have you seen the videos of the girls that work Oktoberfest? And they're like, they'll carry like six, not even six, more than that. They'll do like 6 or 7 in one hand, and then they'll put 6 or 7 in the other hand, and then they'll stack them on top of each other. I want to see what those waitresses like true strength is, because that is
Emotional strength?
that too. You know, I feel like they do have to be very emotionally strong to
Helga.
deal with a bunch of like
That's what I
drunk
feel like their
strangers.
names are, like Helga or like Greta or something.
Something kind of like German native, you know,
Viking adjacent.
Viking adjacent.
Yeah.
I also learned a fun fact about Vikings. They did not have horns on their helmets.
No?
No, that was a mid-century artist interpretation of Vikings.
Oh.
What were we just saying?
He got all flustered.
What were we talking
Why'd you
about?
get all flustered all
What
of
were we
a sudden?
talking about just before?
Before what? The
Vikings.
Helga and Greta thing? About holding the
Helga,
beers at
Greta,
Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest.
Bert,
Bert.
So we
Mickey
were talking
Mantle,
about-
Gene.
Okay, so we said, the girls were holding the beers.
Yes.
I said the name Helga.
Oh, no,
And then I said
I-
the name Greta.
Yeah.
And then it kind of got us all flustered.
And
I
then
don't know why.
it got all weird.
I don't know. Here's what I was going to say.
I don't know either.
Speaking about the beer girl, the Oktoberfest girls, this is different. But for some reason, my feed has become filled with a bit of this girl at the Renaissance Fair pouring beer into people's mouths.
Speaking sex.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't.
It's so erotic.
Okay.
You have to keep it out in front of you.
And then we have to like keep talking while we're doing it.
Yeah, you talk. Well, you don't have to
You can
talk.
be silent.
No, I feel like it's better if we talk because it's a podcast.
I might
you know?
spit in mine to make it heavier.
Fuck yeah, brother. Meet
That's
the devil.
hot.
God, we were laughing so much on the lunch table last night. Remember all those?
I do remember that.
This is
The sign?
this is essentially the same podcast.
Yeah, but Alyssa.
Rude as hell.
Fuck. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm trying to see the best way to hold it.
Can I hold it from the bottom?
No.
Okay.
You gotta hold it from the side.
That's fair.
My hands
Mine's
are
more of
My
a-
hands are sweaty now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You can't switch hands either. You gotta pick a hand and ride with it. And I'm thinking I might fuck around and go left hand.
His left hand is stronger.
Oh my shoulder! I worked out arms.
Uh-huh.
I didn't work out arms, but well, yeah, I did. All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Get it out there. There's a 5-second delay on his.
Wow, this is crazy. I already feel.
Mine's slipping.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be good.
I
this is-
legitimately, it's slipping down.
This is gonna be disastrous. I feel like.
I swear I'm going to.
I can see it
It's
slipping.
like falling.
Well, what if
Well,
you hold
what
it
if you-
from the bottom?
I just
You're
said
supposed to
that, and they
hold
said
your-
no.
It's
Get
gonna
the
fall.
bottom. That defeats the purpose.
I don't know.
Okay,
I guess I
well,
lose. My hands started sweating.
How's your arm feeling?
I
Mine's
feel
feeling
it.
tight.
Yeah. I feel
How are
it.
you guys gripping it so well? Maybe
I'm
I
just
gripped it on the
grabbing
wrong
it.
place.
Is it shaking it all over there?
Oh yeah, it's shaking.
Okay, good.
It's shaking. Oh shit, it's shaking. Actually, the more I talk about it shaking, it's shaking more.
How is your guys is not slipping?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
it's
got that
slipping. I
grip,
feel it
brother.
Slipping.
You got a grip?
What are we at time wise?
Yeah. It's gonna fall
1
again.
minute.
1 minute. That's not bad.
Not bad. I can get
Good
two
for
at
us.
I
least.
think Bert did 4.
You did 4 minutes?
I think so.
4 minutes.
God
Fuck.
damn. Well, if there was a handle on this bitch, I could do 2.5. 3.
Yeah, we need handles.
Oh God, my fucking delts, man.
This is tough for all of us.
So tough. What were we talking about?
Talk to me,
We're
dude.
talking about women and how good they look in a
Don't fucking
sundress.
talk to me, dude. I feel like yours isn't up high enough, Jared.
What do you-
It's burning like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
What time are we at?
137.
I'm gonna get 2 minutes.
Who are you calling?
Oh shit, it's slipping. Tell me, Alyssa.
147.
God damn.
Shit. I really gotta fucking.
Oh, tell me, Alyssa.
155.
I just want to be the
It's
last
slipping
one.
out of my hand.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
That wasn't. I could have kept going. I think arm wise, but I was pinching it and it was starting to come out.
Zach stopped at 38 seconds.
Good job, brother. That's why I like you. You know your limitations and you act on them.
And I don't feel any type of way about it. I don't feel slighted at all. I don't think I'm less of a man. If anything, I'm more of a man. Here
For
we
some
go.
reason, the way your pants are ridden up on your boots right now, no, go back in that same spot. Pants ridden up on your boots. It looks like you have if I feel like if I took the boots off of you, you would have Mr. Tumnus's bottom half from the line, the witch in the wardrobe.
The other
I
day,
can see
he
that
wa-
because they kind of go back a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh fuck, dude, my arm hurts.
the other day he was making
Yeah,
fun
it's
of
brutal.
the other
like-
day at the airport he was making fun of a woman with a beard.
Wow.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were near the Panda Express. You said, "Over here." You remember now, don't you?
You said what?
He said, "Come over here. I gotta show you something."
Your face?
And this woman had a full goatee.
Well, it wasn't, I don't care that she had a beard. The funny thing was, she had long hair, and then she just had a really thick goatee, and she looked like Mr. Tumnus. And I made the same joke. I was like, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
That's Mr. Tumnus after he got out of the wardrobe.
Mrs. Tumnus.
Mrs. Tumnus.
Are you sure it wasn't like a really just feminine looking male?
I'm pretty positive. Y'all want to know something so funny? My buddy Ross,
That was him.
when we talk, it's so good, but sometimes it's we like right now we're in a little spell of like so I reached out to him Sunday, April 27th, 11 a.m.
Okay.
Sent 4 messages.
So a month ago.
Today, 8:03 a.m. Sorry, just saw this. Come on, dude. You saw this. You definitely saw it.
I appreciate that he wants to like keep the lie up though.
And then he asked me what the ass situation out here has been since the fires.
The Ash situation?
Ass situation.
Do you think he meant Ash?
No, he meant ass.
No, he
Like
meant
a woman's ass?
Yeah, he's like, what's the ass situation in LA?
Because of the fires?
Maybe he's thinking like so many women are kind of flooding towards our area that's not burned that we have just more options.
I don't know. Got to get him on.
Yeah, he's got to explain his.
Okay,
his
welcome
point of
to-
view. All right, set it up.
All right, we're going to roast some of our viewers' Hinge, Tinder dating profiles.
These are viewers?
Yeah, they sent them in.
Now here's the thing: would
I'll roast
would
them.
it only
I'll
be
roast
fair if we roasted our own as well?
Okay.
Zach doesn't have one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
he does.
They
You do
reinstated
now?
me.
Wow.
Well, he used a different phone number.
We
Not
can roast our
bad.
own. I don't care.
Hinge.
Okay, we can do it. We can do it afterwards. After
What do I like screen record mine?
you can screen record, take screenshots, whatever.
Robbie,
What? Is this the first one?
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Kieran, get a photo to where we can look at the shadow on this
Or
motherfucker.
maybe he's got it. Maybe he's gonna scroll up. Maybe he's gonna scroll up.
No.
2 truths and a lie. Pause it there.
Pause it there.
I've traveled to 12 countries. I have music on Spotify and Apple. I've been skydiving.
Okay.
I bet he's traveled to 11 countries.
I bet he's traveled to 13.
Okay.
And
That's nice.
he's like, okay, first off, dude, hate it so far. Yeah, you can't see yourself in the first one. The second one makes me want to throw myself off a bridge.
And also, wait, here's the thing with the first picture, along with it being dark, is that you're standing next to a really tall statue, so it makes you look short.
And you might be short, and that's fine. But we
And
need
that's
to.
fine, but you don't want to set yourself up that way.
Well, let's find out how tall he is.
But the second prompt makes me feel like you have no personality.
Also that there's not
That's no. Get rid of two truths. No, dude, get out of here. And this is flame or what? We're flaming them.
Flaming him.
He's French.
This year they want to go on a road trip, write more music, and sit by campfire singing songs. Okay,
okay, well, here's the thing. That already gets rid of one of the two truths and a lie. So now we know that you most likely have music on Spotify and Apple.
Yeah, but it also, you feel like a guy that would break out and that would bring an acoustic guitar to a party, have it in his car, and like keep bringing up music until someone's like, "Wait, do you play?" He's like, "I do have one in my car," and you do not want to be that guy.
Actually, I've seen on multiple like Hinge accounts where girls will say, "My most irrational fear is a man with an acoustic guitar,"
And that's fair. And when girls post on, I've talked about this before, but when girls, you're really taking a risk if you post to your Hinge, you playing something or singing, because it shows that you really believe in it, that you're putting it out there, and you really, and if it's bad,
which
most of them are,
and you're kind of oblivious to it,
that's bad.
That's bad.
that is horrendous.
Okay, keep going. All this stuff is fine.
French.
Okay, I like that picture.
I like the Santa picture.
That's okay.
He's got
See,
a good
that's
smile.
a personality pick right there.
Is him doing a push up?
You're down to have a good time.
He's doing the worm. That's good. That's not
Okay,
bad.
this is personality based.
You
Yeah,
got to
it's-
move these
and-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe add, scroll up.
The Dorcas thing is about me.
Maybe add to this one like some sort of prompt to this one, some funny prompt, like me, whenever pick a funny prompt that would like kind of go with this worm thing and throw that on there.
Like my alter ego or me after 2 drinks or whatever the prompts
FedEx guy's
are.
coming. You're gonna need to sign for this, Zach. Go sign for it.
Okay, we're gonna take a little break from roasting and see what Zach got.
What does that tape on the top say? Our address is fully on the side of that box. Just flip that side towards you.
Hello, it's Zach.
Hey, you called?
Yeah. Do you want to work out after?
I probably can't because I'm gonna come home and do like lunch dinner with my mom.
Okay.
When she gets off, like 3:30, 4.
Okay.
That's so wholesome.
Are you working out after?
Well, possibly because I didn't work out this morning. So
And everyone called him a
we have a
lazy
gym at the
fuck.
office. So I was just like, oh, it'd be nice to learn from a master like you, but it's fine.
That's good. Guilt her.
Next time we'll do it. Wait, you can also probably get a workout right now before I get there.
We're filming a podcast right now. Oh, yeah. And this call is on it. Say hello.
What?
So I'll see you at 12.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. See you then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right. What did Zach get in his box? It's a big box. What did the tape say? What's it?
Zach
You mean to work
with
that side?
a box cutter is terrifying.
It looks like you've never held anything in your life. Also, the Boy Scouts would have just had a field day with you dragging a knife towards you.
Don't
is
talk
this?
about the Boy Scouts, Chip,
Why?
because you wouldn't go camping.
Yeah, and I'm very upfront about that. I'm not an outdoorsy person. Don't take me fucking camping.
Form energy.
Form energy?
Oh, my God.
God damn it!
What if it was fragile?
Why does it sound like you
What made me
smoke
think
12
it is
packs a day right
Because
there?
it was double wrapped.
Here we go.
Oh my god! Again,
Another segment we came up with.
you're so annoying.
That's 2 segments for us, 0 segments for Alyssa.
I'm on a segment right now.
You did kind of interrupt one of her segments.
A 3rd box.
It's like one of those Russian nesting dolls.
Whoa!
Oh, that's a heavy duty
Unlock
case.
your full potential.
That's pretty sick.
Give me the key then.
Wait, is there no key?
I don't think there was a key needed.
Oh.
Holy jeez. Okay, form energy. Friends.
Wait. Can you hold it to the camera?
Dana White sent me this.
Huh?
Wow.
Got a drinks.
There you go.
I guess he started.
Wait, really? Hold it. Hold it. Okay, never mind. What
Wow.
the? Is that a chain?
Yeah.
Wear that the rest of the podcast.
That's fucking sick.
How do you get it out? I've never
Here, let me
chained
see it.
before.
Oh.
Oh my! Is that real? There's no way.
No,
that's
there's no way that's.
Not real.
I don't know.
It might be real.
stab
Wait,
it.
are there 3 chains in there?
Just one.
Just one.
Jared's like, dude,
I want a dude. I want a
change.
chain.
Sent to Zach Justice. Sorry.
Don't throw
Wait,
it around
what's
like
the
that.
other? What,
Have some respect. That hit the audio interface. God, this desk is falling apart.
Who's that?
Hello?
Who is that?
Yeah. He's got that Cuban on, boy.
Zach's never worn a chain
it's an
before.
energy drink on there.
Whatever.
Lady May.
No.
see
You
that?
have
Heavy boy.
that. Honestly, might be the coolest packaging I've ever seen.
Thank you.
It has plaques. Like each flavor has a plaque.
I got it. It's a Cuban link. You wouldn't understand.
Says the guy that couldn't put it on. That almost didn't fit around your head.
He's got a fat head.
It's so heavy.
Damn, dude, you look sick.
That's crazy.
What are the odds you wear that everywhere for the next week?
It's so heavy.
That's not what I asked.
0%.
0. Not
Zero.
even a 1%.
It's not that
hurts.
heavy.
It's not that heavy, dude. This thing's got
It's probably 5 pounds.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Really?
probably 2.5 each boob. Like girls who have boobs,
Why? How did
Have
you
a
turn
pound
this
of
into like
boob.
some
Your
weird?
boobs
I'm
aren't
just
hanging
saying.
around your neck, pulling down on your spine.
like
They're sitting
They
here.
sag?
no,
that
they
what you were
are.
gonna say?
There's weight to them. Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, should be used to all that weight.
Well, what I'm saying
keep
is
going.
it's hanging.
Spring is in full bloom on DraftKings Casino. New offers and promos are sprouting up daily. See what they did there with the sprouting because the flowers doesn't really matter. Right now, new players can play $5 on anything and get 350 casino spins instantly on a featured slot game.
Download the app and sign up with our code Dropouts. Take the featured slot for a spin and explore thousands of others in the DraftKings game library.
Check back daily to claim the hottest offers and promos on DraftKings Casino. The crown, well, it's yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling.
Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Connecticut and Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins valid for featured game only and expire in 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends June 15th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, DraftKings Casino.
There aren't many services that get you your money back. Essentially, you sign up, and more times than not, you're going to be getting some sweet, sweet cash in your pocket. The best part, it's already your money. We are in a subscription apocalypse. I'm stuttering because I'm so mad about it. Do you know how many things you're subscribed to that the company doesn't tell you you're not using anymore because you still want to pocket your money? Do you know how many things you're double subscribed to that, again, the company's not telling you because they want to pocket more of your money? Well, luckily, Rocket Money is a beautiful place where it itemizes all your subscriptions and it shows you what you're using or not using. And with the easy clickety-click, you can unsubscribe from their app or website. Rocket Money gives you your money back into your pocket. And listen to this. Rocket Money has over 5 million users. You can trust them, and has saved a total of 500 million in canceled subscriptions. This is saving members up to $740 a year when they use all the app's premium features. What would you do with $740 a year? Take your mom to dinner? What would you do with $740 a year? Take your dad to dinner? Father's Day is coming up. What would you do with $740 a year? Put it in your pocket because you didn't care about either of them? It doesn't matter. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. You deserve it back in your pocket. Rocket Money's going to do that for you.
So if you're not caught up, Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. So if you want to cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money,
Download the Rocket Money app and enter my show name, Dropouts,
my show name.
in the survey so they know we sent you. Camaraderie. Don't wait, or I'll get mad, obviously. Download the Rocket Money app today and tell them you heard about them from me. Us. We.
Our
them.
show, Dropouts.
Rocket Money, get your money back.
Thank you, Rocket Money.
Anyways,
I can recite Revenge of the
Kieran.
Sith pretty well. That's good if you're trying to date a heterosexual man. Let's keep it moving.
No, we've learned on this podcast that women love Star Wars.
You mean the one that absolutely scammed you for $500, $600 dinner, whatever it was, and then never talked to you again?
So never have I ever fallen in love with a waitress at Brown's and then been flustered when she asked what hockey game I was watching. Definitely fumbled that one.
Okay.
All right, change that up.
First, wait, no, go back to the picture.
No, the pictures actually I kind of
No, we're not doing that picture.
That picture, get rid of that picture.
But here's the thing. Here's a pro. You seem like a handsome guy.
Yeah,
not in that picture. Let's
Just
keep moving.
take a nice selfie.
This feels like a picture you do and you're like close friends or
Lady
something.
May, stop.
Okay, don't talk about. Go back up. Don't talk about wanting to be with another woman.
Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory.
That's a good photo.
I like this photo.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
one
great
works.
photo.
Uh-oh, here he goes. This is the singing
Traveled.
thing. Uh-oh, everyone lock in.
God,
You might be good. Turn on the volume.
he's not getting. He didn't.
He didn't show it.
Don't do that.
The
Don't-
sing. Okay, well
don't
we
do that.
don't know what the singing sounds like.
singing
but
could be-
The
that
singing
is
might be good.
It could have been good, even if it was good. Don't do that.
that is a rough. That is a close call to make.
Unless
real
he's
margin
really
call.
good, then that's super attractive. For
No,
girls.
because still, I think it gets into girls will then be like, okay, how many times has he done this? You know, like sing to some random girl. You know what I'm saying?
True.
no, but
True.
it's showing his talents that he has.
But what if that's just something he saves for like a date or something? Not like singing
Or like
on the
maybe
date.
you go out with a bunch of friends and they're like, let's do karaoke. Then you pop up there and rip one, and then they're like, oh wait, you can sing. You're like, oh yeah, I play sometimes, but like it's
Like you kind of keep it low key a little bit.
I
yeah.
personally think it's fine.
okay. Well,
But
Would you have swiped on him?
Well, no, because he's way too young. But
We just mean they're like the profile.
probably not.
Hi, Robbie. I am iced out, Robbie.
What'd you get? What are you wearing?
Dana White sent me a care package.
Oh wow! Another power slap.
No,
No,
this
it's-
is. I guess he started some type of energy thing. This feels like we're being paid to do it, but he just sent me a chain that's very heavy.
No wonder you had a sign for that.
Heavy as the head.
all right, Emily, we're gonna rate you. We're gonna
Okay.
rate the shit out of you.
So she
All
just
right.
sent it through email.
Leave
this is
a one-word review.
I
for
like your
this.
eyes, Emily.
Wait, go back up.
Yeah,
you
this
can
is a
see.
great
you can see
first
your.
photo.
You can see your full face in it.
Nice green eyes.
Yeah. This
Wait,
is
you
Great.
can see your interest in the background. Just making sure it's nothing weird. Keep going. This one's fine.
That's a good photo.
What if it's
Great
Shamar?
lighting.
Shamar Moore scammed me and my roommate. Okay,
Okay.
that's a good conversation starter.
Fantastic.
Tell me about that. How handsome was Shamar Moore in person?
is
sure
that
so
one of the
handsome.
reasons he was able to scam you? Is because he got away with his devilish
Or are you
good
being a bit
looks?
racist and it was not Shamar Moore?
Oh, see, this is good. Like you said, it's a conversation
Shamar
starter.
less.
All right,
Okay.
5'6".
Lovely.
Social media specialist,
Spiritual, liberal, long-term.
open to short.
Okay. See
she's,
that?
she's just trying to get banged. That's what that means, right?
Well, I think the
No.
opposite.
Open to short.
I think this is my interpretation. If someone has long-term relationship, open to short, they don't want to scare people off by saying long-term relationship.
That's
so
exactly
they'll
what
throw
I
in the
was
open to
thinking.
short.
I just don't include it at all.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, that's just like.
But
how
you're not-
some
but that-
people-
But
that-
open to short, I'm thinking like, oh, they want to hook up.
well,
no, I
open to
would
short is
say-
like they're open to hooking up, but they are looking for
Okay,
a long-term
definitely.
I
you
would
wanna
say
hook-
it would be the opposite if it said like short-term relationship open to long.
Yeah.
That's usually somebody that's probably more along the lines of looking for a hookup.
but they don't want to say, I just want
I
to
think.
fuck.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
No. I think screaming hookup is figuring out my dating goals.
That also screams. That screams that I
Which
could
is
do.
fine.
That screams threesome
No.
Yes.
a little bit.
That's what
Yeah.
she has.
No.
God, this chain is.
Because then
Okay.
she also has
Heavy.
monogamy. Okay, let's see.
I don't like this one.
It's
don't
bad lighting.
mind-
It's bad lighting.
I don't mind it. I just wish her eyes were more open.
It's really showing off the rosacea, and I know because I have it. I have photos like this. Okay, it's not a slight against you.
I don't
it's
like the
just bad
shirt.
lighting.
I don't like the shirt.
shirt's kinda fun.
Close your mouth a little bit. Let's keep it moving. I like this
Good
one.
photo.
This is a
That's
good
a-
photo.
that's a
Good
Good
photo.
photo.
Shows off your style. A nice little cardigan.
Yeah. This one's good.
Tells
Keep
you a little.
moving.
Don't hate me if I. Okay, let me scroll down. Commit to the bit too hard.
Okay, I like that.
Fantastic.
That's
Guys
fun.
are gonna like
It's
that.
fun.
Everybody
You're fun.
wants someone who can commit to the bit.
So you laughing like that? Oh my god.
Why would you exit out of it?
Oh, I thought you said that was it.
Oh, we already said go back to the last photo.
Oh.
Go back.
What's the last photo? This one?
Up. Yeah. So this one is screaming, you might be a funny girl, but it feels like you're announcing that I'm funny, and which is
You think that's the vibe you get from that photo?
I wouldn't
I don't
say.
get
Y'all
it.
read into photos a little too much.
yeah. Get rid of it.
Okay, scroll.
I think there might be a
Is there
better
anything else
laughing
on here?
photo.
Scroll. You like scroll up.
Go up.
You like to go out and have fun. She's
That's
wearing a
our
Gaslight
shirt.
Me shirt.
That's our shirt.
Thank you for wearing the shirt.
Thank you.
This, well, is she straight or gay?
I don't.
She's
know.
straight.
I think
Oh wait.
She's straight.
I thought it
we're gonna say straight. Go down. This doesn't do anything for a guy.
I would also agree.
Like if you're trying to,
I'll be honest. You seem very nice. You seem fun, cute. Here's the thing. When you do the duck lips,
oh yeah, the duck
it's an
lip.
immediate turn off for most guys.
I would agree.
too many bracelets.
And I'm saying that to you as well. Alyssa,
bracelets
because
make you look crazy.
You do it.
No, I don't. Well, yeah, I do the duck lips. I think if a duck lip is fine.
And we're allowed to be. I mean, we're being honest on this thing. Like a lot of people are gonna try to pull the punches. Be like, oh my god, we're gonna tell you what's good and we're telling you what's
And
bad.
we're gonna do that to ourselves as well.
Our personal opinion.
Also, I don't think too many bracelets.
That's
I
a
think
lot
too-
of
that's
bracelets.
a lot
many
of bracelets. Do you either have too many friends or
It
you,
feels like you've been to like way too many Air Tours concert and like that's your whole personality.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one thing you should know about me, I love movies and TV shows and all things pop culture. Great. What's your favorite TV show?
Yeah, get more specific and just be like, one thing you should know about me is like we are gonna be talking about Game of Thrones or we are gonna be talking about
Like
Harry
whatever
Potter.
your favorite
whatever.
show.
We are going to be
series.
binge watching whatever show if you haven't
yeah.
seen it.
So cute.
How many photos do you have on this? How many photos?
I'd get rid of that photo. You already have enough. That one looks like you are wanting to hook up.
Yeah, and I'll be honest again, that these are the type of photos that throw me off when I'm on the dating.
I was gonna say I wouldn't include this photo. That looks like maybe like a private time photo. I don't like,
Yeah.
I'm also wondering in my mind who this photo was sent to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I also it doesn't have to be sent to anybody. Might just feeling good at the
Yeah,
time.
you don't know that.
Maybe not.
You have no context. You're either swiping left or swiping right. We're trying to just get swipes right. And then we can go into the details.
Because the thing is
Thank you for sending that in, Emily.
with dating apps,
Overall,
Good job.
positive.
Yeah, positive, big E.
overall good account. Minor changes.
Should we do ours now? Or should we do once? Let's do one a week. Like if we do it for 4 weeks, that way we're not like blowing our load on all of ours.
Okay.
I'll do mine.
All right, Skyler.
You want to send it to me or
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Anyway, while Skyler's getting his ready to send to Alyssa, did you guys see how much HBO is spending on the new Harry Potter series?
Yeah, like $1 billion.
It's $100 million per episode. Per episode.
I watched the whole thing where they're like building out Privet Drive. They're like constructing a whole town to do it, which is crazy because you could just film it anywhere in London. But then I was reading that it does make sense. People are so in love with the Harry Potter lore that they'll make this show, they'll turn that into a fucking museum type thing.
A what?
Not a museum, but pay to go see Privet Drive, take photos, and then just rake in money like that too.
wait, what is this? This is a new
So
movie?
their
Harry
HBO
Potter's
is
come up with a series.
they're making, but it's the thing that makes me mad is that it's a TV series that's just a TV recreation of the original movies. So
No,
it's
but I
not
think
like a
it's
new
gonna-
storyline.
No, well, it's not gonna be a new storyline, but I think
A lot more detail.
it's gonna be a lot. A season per book.
It's going to be eight hours of the first movie rather than just.
That's true.
And then you're really going to get into the world because the books do miss a lot. I mean, not the books. The movies
movies.
miss a lot from the books.
Yeah, I get that. Did you see that they officially casted Harry, Ron, and Hermione?
No, what do they look like?
Look them up real quick. I actually think they did a good job casting with them. I mean, of course, I had never seen these kids in anything, but they do
Holy
kind of
shit.
look like the original. Like,
Well, I'll say this: the kid in the middle, Harry,
Harry?
he looks like Tom Riddle
a little bit,
Oh, wow.
a little bit. The girl on the left looks like Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, she does.
yeah. When she was like 10,
Yeah,
Is this still based? Like, are they British or? Is this
yeah. It's legitimately everything is the same
they're just
about
making
like
a TV show?
yeah. It's just gonna be like they said, like an extended retelling of the story.
I don't know.
More
I
like
don't
the
know why
books.
we have to keep.
I'm actually all in on it if they do it right.
Well, yeah, if you do it right, but like, why do we have to keep like it was
Rehashing
so good?
the
like,
same
we
things.
keep like redoing.
Yeah,
old
but just
things
think
that
about
are-
like the first movie was made maybe it might have been 97 or 98 when the first one came out.
Yeah.
So 26, 7 years ago. Think about how much better it's like the Whomping Willow. Shit's gonna look awesome.
But
A
the
rat
thing is-
Aragog. the big ass spider.
But the thing is, the special effects in those movies looked good. Like even for the time.
All right,
That's
one
the
of you
thing.
guys is
I
getting a
don't-
burrito.
Oh, fun.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think special effects
Who
wise.
wants it?
Skyler already
Do
said
we'll do
yeah.
half and half.
I already ate my burrito this morning.
But I had
What
a.
about me?
He missed the workout.
So did he.
He worked out 3 days in a row.
I was planning on working out today, just so
Also-
you know.
Guess who's under 180 now?
Someone skinnier than you?
No.
I sent
Me.
you. I texted you the
Go
thing,
get the
Alyssa.
scale and bring it
I
down
didn't
then.
get it.
Well, I weighed myself before I ate. I showered. I've got,
Oh, I
I've got
haven't sent it
clothes
all the way.
on.
I'll just airdrop it.
I was
to you.
also 179.9. So I was 0.1 under.
Hey, you're still under.
But I'm still under.
I always bet the over. On
Also,
the
my
underdog.
my photos rotate, so this isn't. I want that on the
You want to
record.
airdrop
He's a
it?
rotary phone of
I am
images.
airdropping it right now.
I also wonder if, because J.K. Rowling is an executive producer on this series for obvious reasons. But I wonder
Because
if
she wrote the book?
Yeah.
So it is obvious, yeah.
I wonder if it's her current relationships with
wait,
the original
I got it.
cast that is pushing them so hard to kind of like not take over the memory of Harry Potter, but like really go. I mean, they're spending $1 billion on this.
They're not, what do you mean? They're not friends with each other?
No,
Severus is black.
Severus is black.
Severus Black? What is Sirius Black? Right?
He's Severus Snape is black.
Who's Sirius Black? He's black.
I don't know,
But you know-
no, Sirius Black was white in the original.
You know when there was the whole controversy.
Oh, God, he was sad earlier. He's listening to Just in Case by Morgan Wallen.
Oh my God, dude.
And you got a call.
Oh shit.
The call was not related to anything. I promise. The just in case, I was actually listening to Superman. I think that was just next in the queue.
All right, here is Skyler's Hinge profile.
Wait, can you make it full screen? Can you hit that little green thing in the?
So-
there you go.
Yeah, so
And then can you move that to the side? Perfect.
I like my smile in this one.
I would probably lead off with a picture of just yourself.
Well, they're rotating.
Well, why
that
do you
mean?
rotate?
Yeah,
But
what-
you can turn that off.
Yeah, curate it to the
Yeah.
best profile. What are you talking about?
Well, no, AI
Yeah.
AI moves them around.
No, AI doesn't do it.
No.
It's whoever likes. It's like whatever photo gets liked most gets moved to the
Think
top.
about this.
Okay,
Think
I'll
about,
switch 'em.
No, just hold on. Think about this. You have a job resume. One thing, you work at SoftBank. You're like, and whatever. And then the other one, you like worked at McDonald's when you were like 17, and like it brings that to the top of the
True.
resume. You know?
Okay, go ahead.
But that is a good photo. The only thing with it being first is that I don't know which.
You
which one I'm
literally
saying.
steal my things that I say.
That number one, we don't want to get into stealing things. You steal stuff.
What do I steal?
You steal my Jenny from the walk joke.
I made that joke.
I made that joke.
No.
I did.
I made that joke.
I promise you, I made that
When?
joke. Whenever it was first made, and when we went to Volcano, I promise you,
And
I
I'll
made
say
that
this.
joke.
Not true.
I'll say
I-
this.
I-
that question, we talked about it before I put it on there. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put this on there because that's a good question.
Yes, but I'm saying that is my thing. So far, this is just my profile.
Slide, keep
No one
sliding.
will know.
I will agree. The first one should just be you.
Yeah, I'll change it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Man straight.
Oh, there's a lot to open to
Straight.
short. You slut.
Does it have it on there? Yeah, it's got it on there.
Oh, you a slut. Wait,
Oh my
wait.
gosh, another one with
Moderate. Okay, go back up.
Moderate.
I say take that off.
Why?
Take off long term, open to short term. Just don't even have any of that. You just want to keep it all. Like, there shouldn't be 4 million things.
Ah, it's fine.
Don't. What do you mean it's fine? We're here.
We're here trying to help
Okay.
you.
Hey, what is yours? Yours look like that there?
Well, hold on. We're not doing mine right now.
This is coming.
It's funny that y'all get weeks to curate yours now for this.
No, I
I'll
won't
keep mine
change
the
Look,
same. I don't care.
I'll send it to Alyssa right now, and then I can't change it. She'll
No, okay,
have
that's
it.
fine. Keep going. Jared and I.
Okay, another one that's not you.
Yeah.
And just, okay.
You get the vibe though. My good side.
Wait.
God
This is
damn.
wait.
So this is your first
is
solo
the first
photo?
They
Picture.
rotate.
So
That could be the first one. This
could
is
be.
the first picture.
This one actually gets a lot of likes.
Okay, but this is the first one I'm seeing of you.
That's fine. Trust me. Keep
don't
scrolling.
say it. Don't. I'm not trusting you.
This is the first photo that I've confirmed it's you in the photo, or for this
Mm-hmm. Keep
profile.
scrolling. Life goal of mine, 2 pull-ups.
Okay, that's
works.
funny.
I
That's
took this
great.
photo of him.
What do you want? Photo creds in the
We were
bottom right
roadside.
corner?
It's a little kind of weird.
I was
okay.
standing off to the side when you took
Roadside. My therapist would say, "I slide down, need to be in a calorie deficit." That's funny because the therapist wouldn't tell you that.
That is funny. I like that.
And then me and Anderson.
That's a good picture.
That's a great photo.
That's the only.
And then this could be us. I was fat there.
You don't have. Yeah, get rid of that one. You also.
That one gets a lot of likes though.
Yeah, but you don't look like you want to have your better pictures.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Shut up. We are helping you right now. That's what this point is. Stop saying it's okay. Take this. And have some humbleness, but okay, yeah, that makes sense.
No, I get. What I'll say is again, the photos do rotate.
We know that.
That's also
So what I'm
part
saying
of
is the
problem
profile I'm showing you
is potentially not the profile.
That's not how it's set up when you see it.
Great, but there's not one picture on here that should be your first picture.
Why not?
Because
which picture in here should be your first?
I think any of them could be fine.
No,
clearly, clearly you do. You made the profile.
Too many group photos.
What's your first photo?
One of just me.
What's it look like?
I thought we weren't blowing our load.
You don't have to.
I'm just gonna show him.
Yeah, just show me.
You have so many good photos of just yourself.
Yes, you
though.
just need yourself.
That's the problem.
How the hell do I?
The thing is like a lot of these duo photos are good.
Thank
good
you.
So you
photos
want
of you.
just of me.
Black and white, bit pretentious. I get it.
I mean, I get more likes than anyone in this room times 10. So
Yo, you don't gotta come at everybody.
we're coming at
How many likes do you have?
No, that's so fair.
I don't know how to check it, but it's
Hit the hinge.
Does it say 50 plus?
yeah, of course.
Mine finally says 50 plus. I don't mean to brag.
I mean, I just set this up like whatever. It doesn't matter. Now this is coming off as bad, but I'm just. This is just advice.
Yeah.
Those aren't connections, by the way. Those are like people that have liked. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll do mine later.
Mine
And I'm open
224.
to interpretation on mine too. That's something I need to know about. But all you saw black and white, and because I gave a little bit of like
No, I
constructive
said
criticism.
black and white, leading it off a bit pretentious.
But no. You're being combative.
I'm not being combative.
You're
I
in
can't
a
give-
combative state.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I
you
will.
are.
I appreciate it. I will put.
No, you don't
You
appreciate.
have to admit you were being a little combative.
Yeah, I
just
because
don't
every
know- I
time
know
we
that-
offered constructive
No, no.
criticism,
You
go,
attack.
Yeah,
He's a-
yeah.
Fair. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. I don't have a good photo of just me.
Yes, you
That's
do.
not true.
Find it because we've done this. We have went through this before. There's not one.
When?
I think
when have
the
we done this
photo
before?
When did we not? Do we sit in the hot tub, go through the hinge? Bum, 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 bum.
I
We did
think
We haven't
for 2
done that
months.
recently.
I know.
The hot tub's been broken for 2 months.
Did they fix it?
No.
Today's
He
the day.
comes today.
How did we miss him?
No, we're here. I'm
But
here
didn't you talk
all
to
day.
him last time he came?
I
were
did,
here?
and then they broke it more, and then I couldn't understand him on the phone, and so I said, "When are you coming next?" He said Thursday. I said, "Cool. Can you walk me through how to use the remote again so it works?" And he said, "Yes."
It's a remote issue, not a pump issue.
I have
No,
no,
it's not a pump. It's a-
idea.
Maybe you should
Does he
text.
speak English?
This is a heating issue.
He
right
does,
now.
but it's like he has a very thick accent, and it's like not. It's kind of like broken English a little
You
bit.
could use the translation app.
We're not trying to be pretentious here, but the hot tub was originally just a bubble issue, and now it's transitioning.
Now it's bubble and heat.
now
issue.
it's a heat issue.
We worked hard enough to have some hot bubbles in our backyard.
Maybe you should text Leon, and then Leon can be like, "Yo, you need to fix this."
No, they have come over to try to fix it. It's just every time they come over to try to fix it, a new problem arises.
Okay. So maybe he stays, hopefully, until we know it works.
Yes. But that's the thing is like we haven't been home when he's.
Oh,
when
we're on
they've-
the hunt today.
Yeah.
We're going to be nice. I'm going to be honest. I might have to give him my second burrito.
Damn it.
That's okay.
No,
up, baby?
the photo of that we have together at the bar, crop me out. That's a good photo of you.
Yeah, but you were in it too much.
That would be a good.
Or put a circle over my head and be like, "This could be you."
No, but that's always a risk.
Yeah, that's risky.
Really? I feel like that could be good.
I have a funny joke, but I don't want to say it because it's gonna come across as mean.
That's
Say
every
it.
joke. That's every.
Now you have to say it.
Would it be a
what
big
is
circle?
different?
No, it would just. I think it would put the wrong message out there.
Well, I don't understand how it's a joke.
He's saying that like it would only attract fat girls because they would put themselves in that position.
Zach said it, not Skyler.
I don't think that. That's just what he's saying. What up, Max?
Oh,
Max, you scared the shit out of me.
It's just, I looked, there's just a dude.
I didn't see. I just saw your hair and I was like, "Who the fuck fuck's coming in the house?
And no one did anything.
I'm trying to find a good picture.
Maybe
of
May
you.
did something.
I don't have one. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
you do. What about that one that Tom took of you?
It's so bad. I'm fat.
Then tell Tom to take a new picture. There's an endless time of pictures.
You know?
Anyways, out of 10, what do you rate Skyler's?
2.
6.
I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of like
It's a bad profile.
middle of the road. It's like a 5 or 5.7.
I mean, the thing is, they say it's a bad profile, but you've gotten a lot of dates out of it.
Exactly.
Right?
Think
So
of what
imagine
you could do with a good profile.
there was a 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
You know,
And he's already found the love of his life, feels like. So
I called it so early
what
on.
about Oktoberfest?
Yeah, about Oktoberfest. I called it so early on.
what's October?
And I told Skylar, I was like, I cannot wait to give that speech at your wedding.
This is crazy.
We got to get our tickets.
Tickets for what?
Dodgers game.
When are you going to a Dodgers game?
We told you about it.
When? No one told me about this.
The one girl has another girl, and I was like, "Do you want to come?"
I only knew about the hot tub night. I did not know about the Dodgers game.
Well, no,
No, because I wasn't there when the plans were made. You came home.
Well, do you want to go to the Dodgers game?
I would love to.
It's a triple date.
Hell yeah.
It could just be y'all four.
No, dude.
No.
The only reason it was going is because I was talking to this girl and I was like, "Oh, Skylar and the girl he's seeing want to go to a Dodgers game. That's very American." She's like, "Oh, I'd love to do like a double date or something."
And now it's a triple date.
Why do you do this?
Wait, who do you have to go on
The
a date
girl
with?
I was seeing, she's already went.
Zach.
Great, man. It's gonna be a
Girl's
new
friend.
game. Oh. And I hate you. I've decided that.
Damn, that was a
Because-
visceral hate.
My girl, she's already been to the Dodgers.
That's
It's
not
not
what-
about the Dodgers game. It's about all of us hanging out. That's the backdrop. That's the backdrop of banter. All you're ever looking to do with these women is find a backdrop for banter. Somebody's got to say this.
Do you guys remember your
And I'm
first?
and it's
BFB,
like, oh,
backdrop for
we're in
banter.
a nice setting. I can meet this girl. Like that's the point. It's not that somebody's gonna be pitching on the mound.
I'll hang out with Zach.
Do you guys remember your first date ever?
With who?
Your first date ever? I don't know who with, whoever it was with.
My first date ever.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Okay, what were your guys'?
Cool.
My first ever like real date was with my ex when I was in high school, and she put that GPS in my car and it said "follow me" on it, like an old school GPS. And then I followed it, and it was at my favorite restaurant because she gives me a rose. She's like, "Will you be my boyfriend?" I had been like pursuing her for a while, and she could be like, "I'm not," but you know. So I was like, oh, "Okay, never mind." And then eventually she was like, "Wait, I like him. I'm gonna ask him out." And then we ate at my favorite restaurant.
Damn, that's cute. I remember that story now. I like that. Skylar, what was yours?
But you, Bing Bong.
Well, that wasn't like that's a proper date. A
Proper
girl
12.
came over in high school
I
and
was gonna
watched.
say a girl came over and blew me. I was like,
No, girl came over one time when I was in high school and we watched movies.
"Who?
Mm-hmm.
Was it her?
Yeah.
Did you kiss her there?
No, I don't think so.
Your
Actually-
Wait.
first-
Did you have sex before your first kiss?
No,
I sure hope not.
I kissed a girl when I was in like 7th grade, 8th grade,
When? Who?
under a
Damn.
dock.
Baller.
Shout out.
You didn't have
just
to say
didn't
the
have
last
to.
She
name.
used to dip.
No,
Yes, she did.
no. You
Oh.
don't. Yeah, her brother died of cancer. Remember that girl? Yeah,
You kissed her?
under a dock.
You
yeah.
never told me that though.
It was a magical summer one time.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I feel like I have.
You know you have not.
Yeah, we kissed under a dock.
That was your first kiss ever?
Yeah, it was nice. Little fishies were under there.
Oh, that's so cute.
on
Magical.
the-
Was
summer.
and her brother was still alive at the time?
Yeah.
I
Might have been-
I
might
don't
have
think
been.
that's of importance to the story of a first kiss.
Just
You know?
context.
Just seeing how she was emotionally to see if he kind of
She's married
Took
now.
took
Shout out.
advantage.
Shout out to who? The husband?
I guess. Oh, you shout out.
Okay. Jared?
I think my first like real date was also the same night of my first kiss. I was in how old was I? I think it was 9th grade, maybe 8th grade. My parents took me and like my girlfriend, I guess, at the time, to the theme park that was like in our city. And for some reason, her friend came along too. She was just like third wheeling the whole time.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was really weird. And then there's like a 1/3 replica of the Eiffel Tower at this theme park. And so my whole plan was like, we're going to kiss on top of that because they have fireworks every night. You can watch it from there. And then I thought the entire night was ruined because they had shut it down for some reason. And then there were no fireworks. And then also the friend was there. And so I was like, this night sucks. And then when we got
What grade
back,
was this?
This was like 8th or 9th. So I definitely wasn't driving at this point. But so then we got back to her house to drop her off, and I walked her up to the door. Luckily, this time the friend finally ran inside, and then I remember we had our first kiss out in the front yard, and it was a beautiful, like, if this was in a movie, it would have been a beautiful scene because there is a giant purple peace sign in the window. I mean, this thing was massive. It was illuminating the whole front yard, and we kissed in front of that. And it was, I remember the pink light, the pink purple light with the piece. It was beautiful. And then I ran back to the car kind of giggling. And I went to my parents. I was like, guys, I did it.
Oh,
they
would never. I have such
Your mom
an
would
issue
be-
talking to my mom about girls. And things like
Really?
that.
When
I
was
don't
your
know why.
first date?
My first date.
Yeah.
Was this you, right?
Yeah, honestly. No, I haven't really had like a first date other than recently. But my first kiss was in 6th grade, I think, 5th or 6th grade, and we were at the movie theater. We kind of just like forced, like kind of
my
pushed
God.
together by other people.
Him or her?
But
Oh,
what?
what? Like people grabbed the back of your heads and made you
In
kiss?
Mormon? Did you
We
guys?
didn't make us kiss,
think
but
you-
they like
you might have
helped
been
like
bullied.
I would
Push
not
it further.
consider that my first kiss.
I will
What
say
do you
it's
mean?
becoming increasingly more shocking. We can cut this part, but you got to stand up for yourself.
all right, cut that.
yeah, but I'm just
No,
saying,
but yeah,
that's-
but it wasn't like
have you noticed that?
no.
We have.
Okay.
Everybody else has.
Anyways, it
And-
wasn't like a force. It was like, oh, go, like, get over, like,
So you
get over
wanted to?
there. Yeah, I wanted to, but it was in front of his mom, so that was kind of awkward. But it was just like a little peck.
There's this
She was she was a
explains so much.
My first kiss was late. It was like 10th grade, and it was with my friend's homecoming date on homecoming.
You're a bad guy.
It was a joke.
In what way? Who was it funny for?
I don't know, man.
Was it
Who
funny
was
for
the-
your friend?
Who was the friend?
Philip?
Cheyenne?
But it was like a joke because, well, they were just going as friends. They weren't anything. I think he really had a crush on her friend. So I would always, so like Cheyenne and I would like fake flirt. I don't know if and then like we would like fake go in. And then one time it just touched.
Actually happened.
I have a crazy.
I remember being like, oh my God.
I'm just remembering a story, and it's like so embarrassing. But
Of you or me?
No, of me. We'll have to. I'll have to tell you off camera.
Wait, why?
It's because it's
Why?
it's a bit embarrassing.
So then tell him if it's a long time
Give
ago.
it the spark notes.
I'm not gonna say who the person was, but we were.
You're going to tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. But we
Well,
were.
just tell me now. We'll beep it.
Well, you'll know who it is when I get through the story. But we might have been freshmen. I think we were freshmen, and we were going to. You know how every year we would go to Wild Adventures,
Yeah.
for the Halloween thing.
Yeah, it's a local like theme park.
It's like a theme park, and they would do haunted houses and stuff. And on the way there, my mom was driving. My mom drove us because I know she was driving because me and her had a conversation when we got there. So we weren't old enough to be driving ourselves. So that's what made me think it was 9th grade. But we weren't using seat belts. Like they were like I was like laid down next to a girl.
I was there now.
I think you were because there were
Okay.
several people there. I was laid down next to this
What
girl.
grade, sorry?
I think 9th.
Ninth? Okay.
The way this girl was laying, her butt was kind of pressed up against me.
Oh, you had a bonus, dude.
I didn't really have a boner, but we got to Wild Adventures. I don't know if you remember this. I had such blue balls.
Oh,
And I didn't really realize at the time that's what it was. But like I got out of the car and I was just like, and my mom was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, I don't know. Like something I can't
like can't move. You
Yeah, like
can't. You can
something
barely
has-
breathe.
But it was just because I was laying next to that girl, I think.
Did you tell her? Well, that's not that embarrassing.
It's kind of
I
embarrassing.
thought you were going to
That's
like, go
not
to the
that
bathroom and jerk
embarrassing.
off.
Fuck no.
I mean, you've done worse.
Yeah, hey, brother, you can't say fuck no.
That was a one-time thing.
Hey, that's all it takes. That's all it takes, you know?
Does it really?
Yeah.
You're labeled a monster for one thing.
Yeah. You live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
So it was my ex?
No, I think that night we rode that bungee cord thing. Remember? Did you do the bungee cord thing, or it might have been me?
I didn't ride that thing because I was like, I'm not trusting that thing.
He doesn't like fun.
No, I do like fun. I don't like.
It was a background for banter.
Oh,
No, it's not a background for banter.
Yeah, we were.
The park is a
flying
background
through
for
the
banter.
air. That's fucking.
I don't
pretty
like
cool.
to see. I don't like women to see me in fear. I realized.
why? I feel like it's
It lets the
listen,
guard down.
It lets
a
the guard
human
down, and
aspect.
also just like when your adrenaline's pumping and whatnot, it's just like that kind of like leads to a bond with the other
For whatever reason,
person.
that's not fun for me.
Because you don't like fun,
I like roller coasters.
you get
But, like,
sick on them.
I know, but like it's fun for a moment. But like the Incredicoaster, it's not very at Disneyland. It's not very strong.
Maybe the best roller coaster I've ever been on. So much fun.
Really?
It's a blast.
It's
The
just super smooth.
Incredicoaster?
Yeah, I remember
It's
riding.
the best roller coaster.
Well, we used to at Wild Adventures. I've only been to like Wild Adventures, Six Flags. Wild Adventures, they had this one ride called the Cheetah, and it was this wooden.
That one
it was the
was fun.
fastest wooden roller coaster in the country, maybe or something. That motherfucker was flying, but it was rickety as fuck, so it was throwing you around.
yeah.
Well, Goliath almost made me black out.
What's Goliath?
I was like seeing it's the orange one at Six Flags in Georgia.
I don't remember. I'm sure I've
Magic
ridden
Mountain
it.
or Stone Mountain, whatever it is. But no, we rode it together because you lost
My phone.
Your phone. So, Kirsten lost her glasses. Like everybody lost something on the ride, and everybody's like, "Did you see black spots?" I'm like, "Yeah, I saw black spots."
Damn. Can you look up a photo of Goliath?
After we
And now I think it's
rode-
considered like not a very
Safe.
no, not like a big
Crazy
roller coaster.
Oh, maybe the scariest thing is fucking Summer Waves. You remember that? Remember there were at Summer Waves there was
The straight down. I
there
don't
was-
mind that. For
There was
whatever reason.
two green slides. One was kind of, but one was straight down. It scared the shit out of me every time.
That was always fine to me, except for there's always a part where you'd hit your spine.
Yeah.
That looks like so much fun.
Look up scariest roller coaster in the world.
I'm really bummed I never got to ride King Dakar before they.
What is that?
It's that one that's like extremely fast and it just went straight up.
Oh, that right there, Kingaka.
Yeah. They demolished it.
Why'd they take it down?
I think it was just old and kind of
X2
like
was kind of crazy.
lost its allure a little bit. But
Wait, Jared, wasn't one of the crazier ones you've ridden at Universal in Orlando the Velociraptor?
oh, that one was fun.
I heard that one was.
That
Indy
one
was with us. Wasn't she like throwing up? Somebody was throwing up.
It
Afterwards.
was because that was playlist. We were down. That's why we were. Yeah, I mean that one was insane. It's just so fast.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
that.
glad I didn't get on that.
It's and then I think your legs are hanging or something. And when it's that style, like it kind of cuts off circulation a little bit. So like blacking out is a little more common for that. But also this was at Disney World. My first ever roller coaster with a flip was Rock and Roller Coaster. I think that's the name of it. Rock and Roller Coaster or something. I don't know. But it's the one where they have like Aerosmith playing and it just like shoots you off, but it's all inside. And that was my first roller coaster with a flip. Still to this day, I think one of the most fun roller coasters I've ever been on. Because you've never been on a roller coaster that has music playing while you're doing it. And then just like the designs inside are so cool. It kind of looks like it's taking you through a music video.
The thing I hate the most out of every theme park, thing that gets me sick, I fucking hate it, is at the fair.
Oh, the Gravitron?
Yes.
I love that thing.
Yeah, that'll get you. Oh, I can't. No, that
was
I can't.
so
do.
bad.
I
'Cause
was
have
sick
you-
for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like the
I have
thing
not-
that spins so fast it like pushes you against the wall.
You can like move your position and the thing goes up and down. I
love that
fucking
thing.
hate it.
It just I don't know how I became like this so inaverse to motion.
That
Because
thing
my
is
dad's
so
like an
much
like
fun.
F-15 pilot. Couldn't
Yeah.
be cooler, able to do whatever.
Oh, I hate that
I can't
fucking
be on
thing.
this thing.
I love this is probably my favorite ride of all time, actually.
They were selling one on Facebook Marketplace not that long ago.
A
Were they?
Gravitron?
Yeah.
We got to get that. Just put it in the parking lot of the office.
It's just everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. We're jumping over to the after school special to you know what?
You know what?
Link in bio.
Ooh, spicy.
I'm Skyler.
I've been Jared. That's been Zach. And that's been Alyssa.
I am Skyler.